Ay, ay, ay. All I do is your mess. Ay, can't keep my pants. Ay, my sister don't love me no more. Ay, she kick me out on life, bro. Ay, that sister wanna be friends. Ay, I give her.
Come back to our YouTube channel. Our point of focus today is going to be on some 4 concepts about network marketing. The first one is why it is not a scam. The second one is why it is not witchcraft. Thirdly, we're going to be focusing on why some people criticize network marketing. And fourthly, we're going to be focusing on the potential, that is how network marketing can pay someone. One thing to be noted is that the old rule of success was to succeed as an individual, but today it's a question of succeeding as a team. The diagrammatic demonstration is going to make you understand why you need to take network marketing so seriously. Look at the case of the Qnet International University. Look at this graduation ceremony. For us to make you understand the concept that we have previously mentioned, that's the concept of witchcraft, the concept of scamming, and the concept of criticizing network marketing, we are going to go through a diagrammatic demonstration from which you are going to see a clear-cut distinction, a clear difference between network marketing, our classic business system out there. Now, this is how a classic business system looks like. This is naturally an enterprise. Enterprise produces goods and services. He says to the wholesaler, and the wholesaler says now to the retailer, and lastly, this retailer now says to the customer. Now, let's take the example of an enterprise which is producing bikes. Let's say that enterprise is producing a bike at 100 euro. He produced the bike at 100 euro and says to this one, to the wholesaler, at 300 euro. And here is that he has made a net gain of 200 euro. Okay, now the wholesaler will take that product and sell out to the retailer at approximately 475 euro. And here you see that the wholesaler has made a gain of 175 euro. Now, look at the case of the retailer. The retailer is selling down the product to the last person who is the customer at an approximate amount of 600 euro. Now, 600 euro minus 475 is that the customer is buying at the highest level, and this one is gaining a net amount of 125 euro. This is how a classic business system looks like. And one thing to note is that this system takes a lot of time because the product has to leave from here, arrive here before it reaches the final consumer. And it's as if the final consumer is being scammed in some kind of ways. Now look at the case of direct selling. Okay, I was talking about direct selling, but before I get to that, you see that this person here suffers less. This one suffers more. This one suffers more, and this one suffers the most. And the person who suffers the most is the person to receive absolutely nothing. The person who suffers less receives a slightly higher commission. This one who suffers less as compared to the enterprise also receives a higher commission. So it is naturally some kind of a pyramid structure where there's a boss, he earns more than any other one. Now let's now look at that case of direct selling. Now this person now thinks and says, if this customer buys the product directly from me, from the enterprise, through what we call direct selling, that is through the internet, okay, he's going to be buying the product at approximately, let's say, 500 euro. 500 euro, not 600, because this person has not done any advertisement. That's why he removes 100 euro. That's why he removes 100 euro. Okay, so you understand that this person, this enterprise, instead of gaining this 200 euro, is gaining 400 euro. So he's bound to do everything to put the system in place. Now look at something. I think it's clear. Look at here. As he's getting here, all of these people have been eliminated. The wholesaler and the retailer have been eliminated. So they are gaining actually 0 franc. So now there is a war. In what sense? These people are bound to make the crowd think that this system is a scam, that it is kind of a witchcraft, that is exploitation. Okay, that's where the criticism now comes from. Now look at this enterprise now says for him to keep on selling his goods and services, this person was bought at 500 euro is supposed to become a distributor. And by so doing, he gives this person what? A contract. And when he gives this person a contract, he trains him. From here, we are going to get a clear explanation of whether it is a scamming kind of stuff, or whether it is witchcraft, or let's see why people criticize it. Let's see. This person has bought a product at a small level. First of all, he's gaining this 100 euro. That's the first thing to be noted. He has been given his product, so there's no scam in there. Now, he's called upon to sell the same products to different people. Let's take a specific network marketing like Qnet. This is how it goes exactly. So this person in his contract, he sells the products to 2 people on his left and right. These people receive the same training, and so this is how they sell their own 2 products to 2 people. It's the same thing here. 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 Voilà. Now, for the case of Qnet, this is how it pays. Qnet now says that for you to pay, you need to have 3,000 BV left and right, and each product is sold an approximate amount of 1,000 BV. So let's say that the company is going to count 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 means 3,000 BV left and right. And so this man who bought the product at small rate is being paid. Look at the problem that is going to pose to these people. That the person who was initially getting absolutely nothing is becoming a boss. He's starting to become an entrepreneur. That's what is going to pose problem to these people here. Now look at the case here. These people here, this man did not come to help this one have money, neither this one come to help this one have money. So he also has left and right. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The company is also going to give him 175 euro. It's the same thing here. 175 euro. And the chain continues. So from there, as time is going on, is that any person can become a boss. In what sense? In that this person can come and develop faster than this person. He's going to even get more than him. So it's that the question of a boss, the question of exploitation, it is not part of network marketing. I hope at the end we are seeing that there's no witchcraft here. The only trauma that is creating for these people is that they want to make the crowd to think that this person here is trying to initiate witchcraft because he's going to become a boss. Meanwhile, there are supposed to be people who are not naturally the bosses. If I can use that funny word, boss. I hope you understand. So at that level, you need to ask yourself why people call network marketing a scam. Somebody has come and put a new system there, and people who are now angered, they are bound to sabotage it through the internet, any kind of system. They are bound to do it. That's their job. That is their job. So that's what we intended to explain to you guys. But before you hang up, important that you click at least our subscribers button, so that next time when you put an important video like this, you are not going to miss it. That's of paramount importance.